It's Sandra. Welcome to Fishbowl Roulette. For those of you who have not listened or are just tuning in, this is the podcast of random questions. I have guests every week. They are topics around leadership, beliefs, their own personal story, and we literally are going to pull questions out of the bowl and see where it goes. Today, my guests are James Stegall and Tiffany Hotop. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
We're good. Good.
Tiffany, to everybody listening, didn't know she was doing this 24 hours ago. Her buddy James roped her into it. They are here as a part of kind of a special event. This is a little bit different kind of the podcast. It is still going to be random, and it is still going to be the stories. However, I wanted to highlight an event that actually the Fishbowl podcast has been asked to be a part of, so I'm super excited about that. But I wanted to highlight the event laid back on I-55 in Perryville, Missouri, that has been going on for 9 years. I'm going to let James talk about that event a little bit. It is to raise money for the Down Syndrome Foundation, and I'm going to let Tiffany be able to talk about that a little bit and that. So tell us about the event.
So 9 years ago, we started a truck show, and basically there's no other events around like it. We decided that we wanted to invite semi-trucks to the downtown area in Perryville, and basically just create something that's fun for the local families to come out and get a little bit closer to the trucking community and kind of show off their rides.
Yeah. What's your tie to the trucking community, James?
So I own a shop. I work on semi-trucks, and we fix them up, and then we also sell accessories and do all kinds of different fun stuff with them.
That's awesome. I just realized something. Did you tell me that you've been in business 9 years?
I have.
And this has been going on for 9 years.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence?
Quite a coincidence, right?
Is it really a coincidence?
I might have masterminded that.
Oh, okay. Smart.
No, I'm not that smart, trust me. No, it was just coincidence, actually. It started with downtown during the summer months. Laddie Garris and a few others do a thing called the Cruise In. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I am.
So me and Laddie were talking one day, and we got the idea, what if we brought in trucks on that last month? And so within like 30 days, I had got 30 trucks together, and we convoyed into the downtown area in Perryville. And seeing the reaction from everyone, they just went crazy. So it was like, I think it's time to bring a bigger event to town,
I didn't realize that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by big trucks. I watch the videos. I'm like, how's this guy living? I'm like, how tricked out is his? So I'm excited to be able to get in some of those that are really cool.
Right.
And, we're going to talk about that when we get into this, like trucker lifestyle and misconceptions and all of that. But what ties you and Tiffany to this event?
So when I had come up with the idea for the event, I knew I wanted to do it for a good cause. And her daughter, my goddaughter, is Abigail Hotop, and she has Down syndrome. And so me and her, discussed it, and then we wanted to kind of try to raise money for the association.
Awesome. How old is Abigail?
Abigail is now 22.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
it. She's an adult, and she reminds us daily.
So does my 22.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. You're making your own decisions. So how much money have you guys raised in total? If you had to guess.
Over the years?
Yes.
I want to say we're probably right at, we increase every year, which is amazing. I would say we are probably right at that 250,000 mark.
Wow.
In the 9 years. Yeah.
I would say that's pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a big number.
It is.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Yeah. Does that money stay local to the association, or does the association absorb it and use it however they need? I mean, which is all good. I just didn't know.
It's all donated to originally known as the St. Louis or the Down Syndrome Association of Greater St. Louis, which is now the Gateway Association, Down Syndrome Association. And so they provided services for everyone in like Eastern Missouri and Southern Illinois. But since of our truck show and other fundraisers too, we can't take sole pride of it. 3 years ago, they were able to put a director in Southeast Missouri. So now we have all the programs and all the seminars and all the events that are in St. Louis County for like all the surrounding counties that are harder for the Southeast Missouri and Southern Illinois families to get to. They're all now offered in Southeast Missouri.
That has to feel amazing.
It's amazing.
So
it gives me goosebumps.
me personally, that's the thing that I brag about to everyone. I'm like, look what we done, you know, especially for the local families. They don't have to travel to St. Louis every time. I mean, that's probably what I'm most proud of myself.
That's huge.
Huge.
The impact of that. I mean, you know, I assume you made the drive. You had to do all of those things.
Yes.
Way to give back, because that's pretty impressive. So how did you become her? You all are not related?
So Abigail's dad, Zach Hotop, is him and James Stegall are long best friends.
Oh, well, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice, Zach.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. So are you guys ready to get into the bowls a little bit?
Sure.
Bring it on.
Okay, so some of these are, I think everything is applicable. You guys can answer together. If one feels more like the other, feel free to call that out. But we've got business and leadership, heart and relationships, community and special needs, trucking culture, and event and purpose, which we've kind of talked about, but there's going to be some good questions in there.
All right.
And because of the layout, I'm happy to pick from this side and hand you the questions. So who would like to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay. Let's do the Green Bowl. I don't know, what was the name of it?
The community and special needs?
Yes.
Okay. All right. There you go. I will let you read it.
Oh. What's something a child with Down syndrome can teach the rest of us about life?
I can chime in.
Yeah, chime in.
Happiness. I mean, they don't judge anyone. They're just there having fun.
I love that.
I mean, every year we go up to the ballpark for Down Syndrome Day at Cardinal Stadium, and that is the funnest experience you will ever have. I mean, these kids are so happy. They don't know a stranger, and they just love life. I mean, they don't get no better.
That's a.
I mean, I think we could all learn a little bit from that.
We could definitely all learn a little bit from that.
That was a good answer.
You're welcome. I got your back.
I can see why the event goes so smoothly. Now that you've had a chance to think, do you have any thoughts on that?
No, I agree with that. She just loves life. No matter what is thrown at her, at Abigail, is it's never bad. It's always good.
And they're great huggers.
So I don't want to be stereotypical, but I feel like this is something that families of Down syndrome talk about a lot, right? That happiness, the hugging, the life doesn't, I mean, I'm sure they have bad moments, but is there a reason behind that?
I don't think genetically wise, I don't think there's a reason behind it. I don't think there's a scientific reason behind it. I think that it's that comes with the mental retardation of patients of kids or adults with Down syndrome. Is that
Tiffany is a nurse, by the way.
I'm sorry. Is that they're just happy. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. That's a good question because I've never asked.
Yeah.
But the one thing that you do have to watch though, especially like Abigail, she doesn't know a stranger.
Yeah.
So if you're at a bigger event,
Yeah. You have to keep your eye on her.
She's still going to come give you a big hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely put her in bright colors all the time, so we can see her.
At any point, did you try to teach her that's actually, we can't be just walking around hugging everybody?
Yeah. So actually, she was in grade school, believe it or not, and she ran up to one of the parents, and they didn't know her, and it was a male, and so he was kind of like, oh gosh, am I supposed to hug her? Kind of thing. And so that's when we knew that we needed to start teaching her boundaries. And so then it was for a really long time, it was fist bumps. So we don't give hugs, if we don't know them, if they're not family, then we do fist bumps instead of hugs. And so then as she grew, and that's one of the traits that you just learn. It's not education, you just learn that trait. And so she, so now she knows who she can hug and who she can fist bump. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Does she come to the trucking event?
Oh yeah. She's there all weekend long with us.
I mean, so there's probably a lot of people who know her.
Oh yeah. And they walk that
she's maybe not even sure that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, she's well known.
She's well known. And people protect her the whole entire weekend. It sounds weird that my kid is running downtown, my 22-year-old with Down syndrome is running around downtown, but I know wholeheartedly that any one of those truckers or family members are going to pick her up and be like, all right, let's go get mom. It's time to go get mom, or we need to do this, and just protect her the entire weekend. So it's really cool.
That is really cool. What does your husband do?
He works for Mississippi Lime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. All of a sudden I was like, wait, maybe he's a trucker. I missed that connection.
No.
It's just James here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's really nice. What does Abigail do on a daily basis?
So Abigail
at
attends.
22.
Yep. So Abigail attends Blue Sky, and she volunteers at the community center twice a week. and serves lunch to the senior citizens.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They probably like the hugs.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably really like the hugs.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, James.
Let's do Orange Bowl trucking culture.
I figured you would go for that one
Yeah.
first. All right, I'm going to reach. There you go. I'll let you pull it out.
I will probably not be able to help you with that one.
I probably don't know it either. I just pretend. What's one trucking stereotype that's completely wrong? Oh, gosh.
Or there are 5.
Several. And I'm going to kind of elaborate on this a little bit, but this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring the show to town was because most people think of truckers as, well, lack of better words, dirty old trucker, flip-flops, jogging pants, and just kind of filthy. And which in that case, there is some of that for sure. But there's also another group of truckers that are classy and do their job with pride. And they really bring a sense of, I don't know, pride to the trucking industry. And it gets overlooked because, there's not a close connection a lot of times between a small community and the trucking community,
right?
If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, they're bringing everything to a small community for the most part.
Right. Yeah. No, without the trucker, the world don't turn, Yeah. Whether that be groceries, building supplies, it does not matter if you're sitting on it at home or if you're eating it, it does not matter. It is brought to you by a trucker.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I hate when people, just don't have much respect for the trucker or for what they do or what they sacrifice, especially, family life at home. It's
a hard life.
It's a hard life. For me, it was just natural because I grew up in it.
Did your family's trucking?
Yes. Mom's side, dad's side. I've grown up in it all my life. That's all my family does. So it's pretty much, second nature to me. But then you get to talking with other friends or people who don't know nothing about it. And they're like, you can just tell they don't have much knowledge. So they're like, well, weren't you mad when your dad was gone all week? Never made it to your ball games? No, not at all. That's what Dad did. We knew he was out there putting food on the table for us. And He did it with class.
Yeah, that's a great
But to feed off of that, that's one thing that we hear a lot from our truckers, and that I personally love about our truck show is that it's everyone across the show, like working trucks. Whether your truck was, I don't even know price range of trucks, but like whether you have a working truck or you spent $200,000 on a truck, like they're all there. Everyone from quote unquote the bottom class to the top class is at that show, like taking pride in what they have and what they do, and it's really cool.
How many trucks do you expect for this event, which by the way is the 14th and the 15th of September?
August.
I lied. Wow. Is it not September yet? Oh my. Welcome
I wish we had that much time, but we don't.
It is not this weekend, it is next weekend. I do know that. I'm out. I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, how many trucks do you expect there?
I'm going to say this year we'll probably be looking at around the 140, 145.
Where do you put them?
As everywhere we can, all around the square, down the streets. We pack them in there.
Holy cow!
If you've never seen it, you're gonna.
I'm really excited. When I looked it up, I was like, and I think I said to this, I told you this on the phone. I said I live 29 miles south normally. I've never heard of this event.
It's
and I'm not saying that's marketing. I'm saying that's Cape snobbery. Yeah, I said it. I said it. And I stand by it. But like. That's crazy to me that there's that many things. There's bands, there's food, there's all these amazing trucks. People who, by the way, again, gave $250,000 and got a director in place. Like the impact of all of that. Why doesn't that get outside of Perry County?
I don't know. I'm gonna probably put the blame on us, honestly. We haven't really.
We're not really braggers. Like we're proud. We're proud of what we do, and we're proud of it all. But we don't. I don't know. Like
we've also not really necessarily pushed probably in ways that we could have with like maybe say social media platforms or stuff like that. I don't know, but I feel like every year it gains more traction. And more traction. And I was just in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for a truck show, and it was funny because. I was standing with a group of truckers, and they were asking where I was from, and I told them, Southeast Missouri, a little town called Perryville, and they're like, "Really? There's a truck show going on there here in a couple weekends. Have you ever been to it?" I said, "Yeah, I have." And,
Did you just grin really big?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. And then someone said he's the one who puts it on, and they're like, "No kidding." So it was kind of cool to be that far away and hear people talking about the show.
Yeah.
So it's definitely gaining for sure.
That's
I think a lot too of it is that this may sound bad, but like everything costs money, right? And so we are all about how much money we can raise and how much money we can donate to the Down Syndrome Association. And so we are kind of like shy with how we spent money because we never really knew how much we were going to raise. Like we just don't know. And so as the last couple of years, we're getting better about like we spend this and in return we get this.
Right.
And so
well, first of all, kudos to you because I am not a big gala person, but there's a lot of people who love those and they raise a lot of money, so I don't want to take away from that. But I have oftentimes wondered, they're so splashy, some of them, and there's so much marketing and there's so much stuff. Like, I know that they donate a healthy amount, but what could they have donated is kind of what I always think,
Right.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. One thing we also do too is
you also have to know that it's happening. So.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing we did too is we kind of put in our favor is that it's always the same weekend every year. It's always the third weekend of August. And so the trucking community, our trucking family, they're not a community, they're our family, and Perry County community and everyone around, they know that the third weekend in August every year is the truck show in Perryville. So like there's never any question. When they leave on Saturday night, Sunday morning, they're going to put on their calendar the third weekend of August next year, even though we haven't announced it because it's that weekend every year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How, and we are going to get to the other bowls, but I do want to know, like, how do you raise the money? Are people, the supporters, sponsors, are people buy tickets? This is open to the public, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. By far, our primary way is our sponsors. Our sponsors, we could not do this without, by the way, big shout out to them. Too many to list. I believe we got 61 sponsors this year.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And and then we got the truckers actually register. So each truck that they register costs them X amount of dollars. And then we do raffles. One of the funnest ways, though, is so we do a convoy, which I'm sure we'll get into that later. But
how does one get to ride in the convoy, James? I've been having that on my mind.
Well, I might know a few people that can hook you up.
I really want, and I hate to say it, I want to play the song too. I want to ride in the convoy, and I want to play the convoy song. So you need to find me that person.
We might have to include her in the auction.
Oh, yeah.
Not that we're auctioning you off, but...
People will be like, how about she not come, and I'll pay for that.
So I'll go into that a little bit more. So we do a convoy, and when we do that, we auction off the top 3 spots, the lead spots in the convoy. So I wasn't actually going to auction you off, but anyway,
that's
so
fun.
It's really, I mean, if you never seen something like that, it is so much fun to watch these guys start bidding on them top 3 spots.
Really?
And I think
how high does it go?
Last year, I think we raised
$9,200 last year. Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
$10,000.
And it's really cool because Abigail's great uncle is an auctioneer. And so he donates his hour or whatever, however, he donates his Saturday to come in. And so he does it. So it's a live auction. And like, again, I got goosebumps thinking about it. Like, it's just amazing to see them go, like the guys going back and forth and bidding. And like, it's just, at first you're at 100 and then all of a sudden you're at 3,000 and where are we going? And it's the coolest, most moving thing. And all people are doing are bidding, but it is so, it's amazing.
What time is that on Saturday?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, we actually do the awards at 3 and then the auction follows the awards.
Okay.
So, I mean, probably 3:30, quarter till 4.
Okay.
But
that's amazing. I'm plugging because I'm amped up to go. And if you guys are listening and you live in the area or you don't live that close to us, but you want to see something cool, I say come and do it. Why wouldn't you? It's a great cause. It's a great event. I know some of the players in it, and Perryville has such a heart. I married into that. I am no longer married into that, but I'm always so impressed with the community of Perryville. I really am. even people who don't like each other look out for each other.
Yeah, I agree. And we also, like with the truck show, we wouldn't be as successful if it wasn't for the downtown businesses. Like they give up their streets for us those that day and a half or 2 days. And so without them, it wouldn't be possible either. So, I mean.
Are those businesses, do they close for this or are they open or what do they do?
It varies depending on the business. Some of them stay open and try to capitalize on it, and some just close.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. Right.
Depending on the type of business, I'm sure.
Right, sure.
I bet Mary Jane's is open.
Yeah.
I bet she does business too.
Oh, yeah.
So that's great.
All of them do. And even the people a little bit off the square too. Like the Galati's and Ewalds, they have good, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's walking distance. So.
Galati's.
I mean,
that's
it's
the first
good.
time I heard about Galati's.
The show's just good for Perryville in general. I mean, it brings a lot of out of town people in, and most people, they all fall in love with it. I mean, everyone's friendly. It's such a nice setting, and honestly, I mean, we couldn't be more thankful for Perryville accepting us and allowing us to do this and take over the streets. But they love it.
That's great. That's great. Well done. We are not done with the bowls, though. But I really did want to make sure that we really cover the event really well because, again, I am super excited. And Perryville, honestly, I see why people fall in love with it. I fell in love with it. It feels like you're on a movie set.
Right.
It's like, am I in the Gilmore Girls right now? What's happening? Will fake snow fall out of the sky? I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. We've got business and leadership, heart and relationships.
Let's do heart and relationship.
Okay.
That one's yours then.
It was my turn. Oh, not two of them. That is not my turn. When life gets overwhelming, what keeps the two of you moving forward? Abigail.
I was going to say a cold bush light.
Yeah.
They can both be true.
I'm still gonna go with our family. Like our kids. Our kids are you got to keep going for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Because I'm warning you with this, so please feel free to tell me. No, I'm not comfortable answering that question. How many children do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3. And where does Abigail fall in
She's my oldest.
She's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Can you walk through that moment when you realized life is gonna look a little different?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. So we actually, when during pregnancy, we didn't do the test because it didn't matter.
Right.
And so then when we delivered Abigail, the doctor came in and said, we suspect this. And then so it was a week later in the pediatrician's office that we got the results. And everything was just so fast. It was, then same day we were in St. Louis. Same day we were in St. Louis because she had murmur holes in her heart.
Which is common in Down
Very
syndrome.
common,
Yes.
very common. And lots of them close up. Unfortunately, Abigail's did not, but she had surgery and she's thriving. And so, I mean, it was a shock. We were young and ignorant. Zach and I were 18. And so, like, from my standpoint, my life was over. Like, no way. I can't do this. There's no way I could do this. But like you said, coming from Perryville, like the community and family, like the family support that we had from our friends, even at the age of 18, and our family and our cousins and our parents, like you didn't have a choice but to keep going. And so, yeah, I don't remember the question because that's what happens when I start talking about it.
No, I think that's great. To me, that means you were in the moment. You were really reliving a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really cool. What about you? Doesn't have to be about this, but like, how do you, when you get overwhelmed? I mean, you started a business, for heaven's sakes, 9 years ago, which was like not right before, but what, 3 years before COVID?
Yeah. I actually thought, man, what a dumb decision. Actually, I still think that on a daily. To be honest with you, I'm not even going to lie.
I was going to say, I think that's kind of a business owner's mantra sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I would definitely say the kids. I mean, the family. I mean, they're just so much fun. I mean, I remember thinking, God, I just wish I had free time again, between work and the kids. But then it's like the moment you're away from them, you're like, okay, I'm just ready to go back, know? And it's so easy to kind of take that stuff for granted until you're not there. Then you're like, okay, I'm ready to go home to the family, to the kids and all the yelling and screaming at them.
Chaos.
And pick up your stuff, know.
War zone. It's the war zone in our house right now.
But it's fun, and I think that's what makes it all worth it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think how old are your kids?
So I've got 2 12-year-olds getting ready to turn 13. And
Girl or boys?
One girl, one boy.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. she's turning 13, going on 23. And then Cash, he's 12 going on 13, and well, he's 12 going on 13.
It's a whole different set of issues.
And then I got a 2.5-year-old.
Oh, you went back to 0.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine my surprise.
Yeah, that's got to be fun. Do the 12-year-olds, are they interested in the 2.5-year-olds?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No, they're very good with them, and they help out a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, starting over after, 10 years is like a slap in the face, really.
Oh.
I don't encourage it to everyone.
I will. I'm calling them out, too. So my oldest is 25 now. This was when she was in 2nd grade. She had a best friend named Anna Priest. Hello to the Priest family out there. So we started to hang out with the parents, Jeff and Carrie. And we went to dinner one night at a Mexican place. There might have been tequila. Possibly. And then like a couple of weeks later, I see Carrie and I'm like, she doesn't look well.
She's a little hungover.
Well, I remember. And so then I saw her husband later that same day, and I said, "Hey," and he looked a little ashen. And I said, "I saw Carrie. She didn't look completely right." And he's like, "Oh well, da 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 da." Anyway, she was pregnant as a result of the tequila night. And
that's what they say.
Tequila does make your clothes come off. Yeah. There we go. Now we got that explicit rating. From Down syndrome to clothes coming off. Welcome to Fishbowl Roulette. It was a shock to the system. I mean, they can't imagine life without him now, of course.
Right.
But I even remember I was like, whew, yeah, when you're done out of that stage, to have to go back to keeping an infant alive and changing diapers, and now we're taking kids to soccer and swimming, like that's just a whole different level.
Correct. But there is one upside to it, for me at least there was. So, with the older ones, when they're that young, you're just running crazy. So I guess you feel like you never stop and take in the moment. And being an older parent with, my youngest one now, it actually, I realized this is going to be my last time. So you try to take that all in and actually enjoy it a little bit more versus,
great
the
perspective.
Older. Right.
Yeah, savor it.
It's the only thing I could come up with to help me get through this.
So years later, when this is played, that child is an adult who'll be like, well, I was loved, I guess. Maybe. You don't know. Yeah, that's really cool. That's good. Okay, what do we have left? We have business and leadership. Y'all are avoiding that one, I think.
I am.
Why?
Because I don't know much about it.
I doubt that's true.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to have to go through all these questions.
Oh my gosh. What? We'd be here till 12. We should have had the beer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do, I'll bite.
Okay. All right. Do you feel nervous?
I am.
I always say I want to play the
Jaws
theme.
Because everyone that listens is going to go, he really don't know shit, does he?
Bleep.
What separates businesses that last from businesses that disappear? Oh, I don't know because I haven't disappeared yet.
Oh, hello, shots fired.
No, I think desire. I mean, the drive to get up every day and want to better your business, to, make it better, to take care of your employees, to, just that want to do bigger, better things, I guess. For me,
Visual.
I wake up, I cringe sometimes, but for the most part, I love what I do, and that makes a big difference, and, I'm on the phone probably 90% of the day taking care of customers or talking to someone, but at the end of the day, I feel good about what I do, and I think it's just because I love what I do.
Do you think sometimes, because the failure rate inside starting a business is huge, right? It's 90% in the first year or so. I don't know. But again, this is not science. I do not have Google in front of me, but it's really high. And then the first 5 years, after you get out of the 5-year mark, most of the time you're okay. Do you think it's because people just don't stick with it? They lose sight of why they're doing it?
That could be. I would say there's so many different reasons. It's definitely a good possibility. Depending on their their market and how much there is for them to succeed. You know, every business is different and every market's a different size. You know, like for me, I'm in the trucking industry. You know, look on the interstate. I mean, how many trucks do you see running up and down the road?
Listen, my boyfriend lives on the other side of Columbia, and I take my life in my hands every time I get on 70. I'm going to ask all the truckers. I'm going to be like, this is my car. Please look out for me. If you see me, please don't scare me when we're in the mousetrap, which is what I call all those barriers. It's crazy how many trucks are out there.
Yeah.
Right. But, you know, so I feel like, I mean, there was a lot of availability of business for me, you know, with the area that I lived in. Not a ton of different shops, so that means there wasn't a ton of extra competition. Another big thing was having a good mentor. You know,
who was your mentor?
Tim Buckite. I don't know if you know him.
I don't know him, but I know the Buckite name.
Yeah. So Tim is, or was, I'm not sure if he is anymore, was the president CEO of Buckite Logistics, Buckite Stores. I mean, so. He was a good friend, and he used to come over, and we'd sit there, and we'd be talking about different things, and he'd just tell me, you know, I don't want to see you make the same mistakes that I made. You know, I'm trying to help you along so you're not learning the way I had to learn. So I think having a good mentor is big, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd say more than anything is just the drive to get up out of bed every morning and want to go.
I think you said something really key. You want to better not just yourself. You want to better your employees. You want to better the business that you're building. And I think that says a lot about you, having just met you. I don't know that a lot of people would think of it that way. Like, some people start a business to just conquer the world. Nothing wrong with that. Lots of businesses employing lots of people because people wanted to do that. But that's pretty telling that that's also a part of your why.
Well, honestly, to be quite honest, I didn't even want to start the business.
And now the truth comes out. Why did you start it?
So I worked for a company for 10 years, and when they decided that they were going to close the doors, I didn't have a job. And
okay.
And so I worked for this trucking company, and we did some work for some outside people, and them guys, they just kept after me, and I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about running a business. I don't know that I want anything to do with this. Well, finally, they convinced me into doing it, and within like the first 3 months, it was like, holy smokes. I mean, it just took off, and it was,
really,
the rest was history.
Wow. I mean, businesses fail because of that, too. Sometimes they get so overwhelmed with success that they don't have the manpower, they don't have the infrastructure.
Oh, growing pains are a real thing.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the concept of start before you're ready?
No.
So you did it, just so you know. So that's kind of one of the things that's out there in like thought leadership world is get in there. Just go. You're going to learn best with your boots on the ground. That's the way to do it. And yeah, well done. You didn't even need to listen to a TED Talk to accomplish that.
But you also live by the motto. I'll never forget that time because I was always on the conservative side where Stegall was like, if you don't take the risk, you're not going to get the rewards. And I think that like you're successful because you're successful, but like I think that has a lot to do with it is that you go for it all.
Well, you can't be scared. I mean, for anyone that's wanting to start their own business, you can sit there and delay and you know, talk about all the things that could go wrong, or you can just pony up.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 50-50 chance.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
A lot of successful people have failed.
Well, there's more failure in the world than there is success. That doesn't mean that those people who failed didn't go on. I mean, everybody who's at the top of the game failed 12,000 times more before they got there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we hear that all the time. You know, everybody talks about like Michael Jordan had, you know, more losing shots than he had winning shots, but because he had so many at bats, he's a superstar. And that is very real, but we're so hardwired. Just like you were talking about, like, you know, I don't know about the risk factor, right? Like that comfort and safety thing. I'm a recruiter by nature. Like that's what I actually do in my day-to-day life. So I spend all day talking to people about their career aspirations and, you know, the things that they want. And it's truly sad to me that I will ask the question, will your current path get you to where you want to go? And I hear more times than not, the answer is no. But they are willing to sacrifice what they want for that feeling of, well, I'm okay here.
Yeah,
right.
comfort.
Yeah. And I can understand it on some level because we all have moments of that. But I always think, what does the world look like if people were willing to just go for everything they wanted?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what if you hadn't done this? What if you had not done the event?
We'd still be having mouse races.
I would still yet have hair on my head.
Oh, that's why you have the hat on.
That is why I have the hat on.
Please don't take it off.
That's how you know they know each other really well. Yeah. Oh, he's bald too. He's also wearing a hat. That'd be
You're
our
owning
producer,
it. I'm
Darren.
still yet got it on the sides. I'm still yet like praying that it's going to come back.
Yeah, that's not how it works, James. That's not probably the most likely
I've
thing.
noticed that a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, like the ripple effect of having the courage to go from, I guess, mouse races
Yeah.
to, well, let's just have a big trucker event and see what happens. Do you remember what you raised the first year?
The first year was right at 7,000. We had 54 trucks. When we first started, we were only sponsors that were trucker related.
Okay.
And we stuck there. And that was our, and again, we had great sponsors and great support. But so we donated 7,000 after cost our first year.
Yeah. Which we thought was huge then.
Like, was
We're
huge.
like, whoa.
Huge.
Well, that's crazy to do the math on that. If you think about that, to go from 7,000 in your first year, what it took to get to 250,000 approximate in the first 9 years.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What is your goal this year? dun, dun, dun,
I would
dun.
love to hit 50.
That would be amazing.
That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
So last year we donated right at 32,000.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, this year's shaping up to look pretty good.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah.
I always felt like we did pretty good with sponsors, and this year, I mean, we're smoking it. And I think, the bigger the name gets out there for everyone, just the more money we're going to be able to raise.
Yeah. And it's family friendly, right?
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we encourage people to bring their families out, their kids out. That's what I want. I want the kids to get up close and personal. You don't know, that could change that kid's life.
That's exactly right.
He could go to that show and then just all of a sudden just hit him. He knows what he's going to do,
Yep.
And so, no, I definitely want families and the kids to be out.
Now, the personal question, do I get to get inside some of these tricked out trucks, or do they just let you look inside?
It depends on how the auction goes.
I'm getting in that convoy. That is happening. That is the thing that's happening.
Obviously, when you walk around these trucks, you got to be courteous because there's some of these trucks that are very, very high end, and the owners would prefer you not to touch their truck, which is understandable because, I mean, I know the amount of work and time and more than anything, money that goes into them. But then there's also a lot of guys that they'll encourage you. They'll want you to get up in there. They'll want you to let the kids to get up in there.
Okay.
But
Cool.
that's from the same spectrum, though. Like, if they have still put thousands and thousands of dollars into it, but they want people in it,
Right.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
wanna
I'm
share
just
that.
imagining the fingerprints on the chrome because you know that those guys have shined those trucks within an inch of their life.
Yes.
Right?
No, there's a lot of time and a lot of hours and that go into doing that.
I'm excited. I feel like the last bowl, let's pull one just to see, but I feel like we've covered the event and purpose so much.
What you got?
We got. Have you ever had a trucker tell you something that completely changed your perspective? I just said that.
Yeah, you did.
That'd be you. I guess, would you really be a trucker, though? Because you're not out on the road anymore.
Once a trucker, always a trucker, Tiffany.
Oh, you used to drive a truck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
missed
yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
because I didn't ask it.
I was waiting for the question.
Well, I mean, you said you work on trucks. In my mind, that's two very different worlds.
It is. But I did used to drive a truck for a while.
I actually
I
don't.
will actually say that, though. Like, that comment, I repeat it so many times now. Like, about if you don't take the risk, you won't get rewarded. And because I'm a very, like, comfortable, like, I like it because I'm comfortable. It's easy. It's working. Why change anything? And now I'm just like, man, we'll figure it out. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll figure it out.
So that really did change. Not just your perspective, your actions.
100%. Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really good. Okay. There's a lightning round.
No, boy.
Oh, gosh.
No thinking aloud.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't really think I can actually participate in most of these questions. So, okay. Peterbilt or Kenworth?
Peterbilt.
Oh, that was very quick. Okay. So, coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
Neither.
You don't do caffeine?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Good to know.
Why do you think I look so young with a hat on?
Bush Light.
Bush Light. If Bush Light added caffeine, would that work?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I do love the smell of coffee.
Chrome or matte?
Chrome.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I don't even know if I've ever seen a big truck that's matte.
Oh, yeah. There's
They're
quite
out
a
there.
few. Yeah.
One word that describes Perryville.
Awesome.
Unique.
One word that describes Abigail.
Amazing.
I'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest stress before the event.
You want the list?
Yeah, I do. Let's go.
Figuring out the parking. Trying to get these guys in there. Figuring out how I'm going to lay out the sponsors with their trucks and how we're going to park them. That's pretty stressful.
I bet. With that many, because I live in the urban lofts, so I get to walk to the event, so I'm real happy about that. I can't wrap my head around how you're going to get that many trucks, even though I know it's probably not just the square, but I know you're going to keep it tight there.
Right. Yeah.
Andy does it in 4 hours.
Sure.
It's
Are
a
you
lot.
really good at puzzles?
I am.
See, you have a math brain. That's it. That's why you fix things.
Yep.
The whole thing.
I do them puzzles upside down where you can't even see the picture.
Do you really?
No.
I was like, that is so weird. Why?
I was like, what the?
Yeah.
I was
Sounded cool though, didn't it?
We've got a savant in the mix. If you had a bumper sticker, you may have one. I don't know. What would it say?
If I'm passing you on the left, you're an idiot.
Spoken like a trucker.
Mine's not worth the, or mine's
Or no,
not.
I said that wrong. If I'm passing you on the right.
I knew.
Yeah. You're passing on the
You know
right.
what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're an
Right.
idiot.
Yeah. Now I'm the idiot.
Yeah.
So much for the savant.
Yeah. Mine would be a bleep off. Yeah.
Now, would it say bleep?
No, would
Okay.
not. It would not.
I like it. All right. What's your road trip song?
Anything Taylor Swift. Abigail's favorite. Too.
I hope James says the same thing.
No, I'm going to go with Waylon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
classic.
When I was trucking, I get tired. I'd put Waylon on. I could do some trucking then.
That's cool. He was your friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, final question. So imagine it's 20 years from now. It's almost to what you actually just said. A little kid who came to Laid Back on I-55 grows up and tells someone, that event changed my life. I swear I could not have predicted this. What do you hope happened between those two moments? The moment of them coming to the event to 20 years later.
What happened in between?
Yeah.
I hope they come every year to our event. And they're
I just hope that he found his passion and that's what he loves. And I'm not really sure how to answer that.
Yeah, it's kind of, I read that question before we came in and I was like, let me think about that. For me, even though this is not my event, I think what I would hope for somebody like that is that their vision for life, their capacity just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
ooh, that's good. Yeah.
Because
Can you write that down so I could say that?
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, let me get
We're
back
gonna
to
cut
that.
that part out so we can
I was
say
going to say,
it.
that was a tough question. I wasn't sure really how to answer that.
Well,
but
you were saying it. It's just thinking about, because you're like, I don't know, they came to the event and then their life changed, so that seems great. But like what you were saying was true, that they found something that they could hold on to and that they then began to build a life around. And so much of our life is reactionary. And in my other world, we talk a lot about designing your life, literally writing things down like, here's what my life is going to be in the next 6 months. But it's not just about what your life is going to be. It's about who you're becoming to have that life,
absolutely.
as opposed to just reacting to how life throws at you, which it does every day. That's never going to stop. But if you have a vision and capacity, I'm convinced that you can find your way into a bigger life.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
I think if you're right and that kid is getting their life changed from your event, that you guys are making a huge impact. So I'm very grateful to have met you both.
No, thanks for
I'm
having us.
super excited to come be a part of the event.
Oh, you're going to have a blast.
You better get me in the truck.
I promise
Hey,
you.
Trucker fam, do you hear?
We
And
will
they
get
better
you in
play
a
the
truck.
song. I don't care if they hate it or not.
We may have to slip them a 20.
Yeah, they probably do hate that song. I get it. I'll just have it in my phone.
Yeah.
Rock it out. So, well, listen, thanks for being here. Fishbowl Roulette, you guys out there listening, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It is a little hometown and it is specific to an event, but if you were paying attention, I know you heard things about family and love and starting a business and leadership and humor. And all of those things are the juice of life. You know, my thing is go light the world. There's so much good out there. Go find it, be a part of it. And thanks for listening.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.